Welcome to Retro Box Breaks. This is a channel where we open up baseball card boxes from the 80s and 90s. Today we're going to open up a box of 1988 Topps. So this particular box, we're looking for Ken Caminiti, Tom Glavine. Those are the big ones. And then there's some just stars out there like Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Mark Mcgwire, Nolan Ryan, those guys. So that's kind of the list of everybody who's worth at least $1, according to Beckett. So we'll be looking for those guys. For me, probably Tom Glavine's the one I'm looking for the most. Definitely remember watching the Braves growing up. This is a particularly cool set because you can still pick it up pretty cheap, especially with prices going completely bonkers these days. Kind of nice to be able to get a little something that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. So, let's see here. Let's see what we get. Oh, this is actually, haha, these packs are coming apart real nice. That's good. Gonna keep a few of those for a little project I got going on. All right. Man, the print quality on these is just not that great. That's the first thing that jumps out at me. They feel good in the hand though, which is a lot better than the shiny cards from the 90s that tend to stick together. These are definitely not doing that. The gum is sticking though. So far, not that exciting. Honestly, I'm not even seeing very many names that I remember. Tony Lasorda, obviously. Dwight Gooden, National League All-Star. There we go. That's something. Dwight Gooden. Pulled him out of 85 Topps back in the day. I think before I started back here recently, I bought one pack of 85 Topps. Because back in the mid-90s, it was actually kind of expensive. At least for me, being a kid. Going for that Mark Mcgwire. Did not get it, though. Julio Franco. There's a Billy Ripken rookie in here, which is, here we go. Record breakers. Who's that? Ricky Henderson and Don Mattingly, looks like. So 6 Grand Slams to set the Major League record. Pretty cool. Definitely don't have very many opportunities to do that throughout a career, I would think. I just mentioned him. Billy Ripken rookie. There's Mark McLemore again. Pulled him in the last video. Off center a little bit. Billy Ripken rookie though. Look at that prankster grin he's got on him. Almost could have predicted what happened with the 89 Fleer. Terry Pendleton. Man, these cards, they feel like they're older than they are. They feel like they should be from the 70s. I think it's a lot the print quality of it. Bobby Bonilla. I mean, I know everybody's into the new shiny cards, which are cool looking, but I don't know. I just like the simplicity of these old cards. God knows they'll Jamie Moyer. Ah, here we go. Mark Mcgwire, Jose Canseco, athletic leaders. Pre-pump on both of those guys, though Mcgwire's or Canseco's looking like it's got a little pump going on. Not much, but a little bit. I thought that said Chris Sabo. It was Bosio. Tim Wallich. Roger Clemens, there we go. There's another dude in this set that's actually worth a little bit. I mean that literally. Bob Gibson, turn back the clock. Pretty cool. All right. Record breaker for Vince Coleman there. Ah, turn back the clock, Nolan Ryan. I didn't know that was going to be in there. That's pretty sweet. 1983 headlines. I got in trouble for some pine tar. No good, man. No good. Nolan Ryan, though. I'll take it. In that Houston uniform. Pretty cool. Tim Raines. Huh. This one only had a half of a stick of gum in it. King Caminiti rookie. There we go. It's one of the hits right there. Not worth a whole lot. I think Beckett's saying 75 cents to $2. To be honest, this is looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. I don't know, one day I'm going to have to start grading this stuff to kind of see how good I am at eyeballing the actual quality of the card. Looks like it might be a little off-cut, top to bottom. But I'm going to case this up. I'll be back in 1 second. Of course, I usually use these. There we go. Completely unprepared for this video, so I've really been liking these magnetic cases. If you want to help support the channel, you can click the link to buy some down in the description. I really like them. No affiliation with the company that makes these, but just I like them, and Amazon has an affiliate program, so I figured, heck, I like this product, why not talk about it? Where's the card I'm putting in here? Bam! King Caminiti rookie. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Card's not exactly flat, I guess. Well, how many tries does it take to get a card in a one touch? Apparently for me, one touch does not mean one. There we go. The 8 touch. for this particular card, I guess. There we go. King Caminiti. Still looking pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I'm half tempted to send it. I mean, I'm sure it's not worth a lot graded, but I'm half tempted to send it off just to see what it gets. I feel like it'd probably be, depending on who you send it to, a 9 or a 9.5. I feel like that top to bottom might be a little bit off, but if that's not off, then it's got a shot at a 10, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing videos where I take cards that I pull and send them off, and then I do updates on them. That sounds like it'd be pretty fun. Wade Boggs. There we go. Tommy John. Wally Joyner, and I don't know who the other guy is. Tommy John again, and what? Let's look at that. Did that really just happen? Same order. Who was the guy before? Bill. Okay. Okay, so got that dude there. Got all three of those in a row. Okay, the dude before was the card. Huh. I wonder what these companies that like Topps would do if you start sending in these old redemption things, or like to like get these old sets. I wonder if they would send you something back. I mean, obviously they're not going to send you what, I don't know. I think this one was a glossy set or something you could send in for or something. Obviously they're not going to send you that, but I wonder if they'd send you something like maybe a one of their project cards or something. That'd be cool. Wade Boggs All-Star. It's got something next to his eye, or that, I don't know if that's a printing error or something next to his eye. I don't know. There we go. 87 record breakers, Mark Mcgwire. Shatters rookie record for Circuit Blasts. 49 home runs for a rookie, I guess. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. Cal Ripken and Eddie Murray. Another neat card. Wow, we're only through the first quarter of this box. Already got tons of really sweet cards. Jeez. Again, these are super cheap because they're not really worth much. But man, this is, I'll tell you, you're getting your money's worth for a good time. That is for sure. Sitting down with a group of friends, opening this stuff up. Especially if you collected back in the day and you really remember a lot of these guys, or you were really watching a lot of baseball back then. Al Leiter. I think there's an Al Leiter error. I don't know what the error is, but I think it was listed in the database thing. I'm gonna set that aside and take a look. The only error that Beckett recognizes is the Keith Comstock error. Something to do with the Padres being white. I'm assuming the team name. Across the top. And the 80s was definitely an era of the mustache. That is for sure. Andre Dawson. Dale Murphy. Kirk Gibson. Jack Clark. Getting some names in here. Exposed Leader. Not even sure who either of those guys are. Do they actually say the names on here? Here we go. Tim Raines, and then I guess Andy McGaffin. Kirby Puckett All-Star. That's a pretty sweet looking card. Actually, these All-Stars are pretty cool. Pretty neat. All right. Bo Diaz. Come on, let's get somebody. Who's Tom Glavine? We're still looking for Tom Glavine. There we go. Astros leaders. A couple of guys I don't recognize. Billy Hatcher and Larry Anderson. Definitely recognize the name Billy Hatcher. Well, looks like we've kind of run dry of excitement here. Dave Henderson. There we go. Phillies. Is that Mike Schmidt there? No, I guess not. Mike Schmidt pops up for, or maybe it is. He's got home runs, RBIs, stolen bases, batting average for the team leaders. Yeah, I don't know. King Griffey, senior. Back when there was only one, so you didn't have to specify which one. Cubs leaders. Yeah, glossy All-Stars and Hot Prospects baseball cards. There you go. Royals leaders. Got a little George Brett action there. Looks like maybe we should have stopped after that first quarter of the box. That was where all the fun was. Mookie Wilson, they're on the back. Gary Gaetti, Tom Browning. Man, look at that. That's horrendous. I wonder if that's because it rubbed off on the... It doesn't look like there's any color on the front, so it doesn't look like it rubbed off, but now we're flipped over. And Mookie Wilson. Don Sutton. Brett Butler. Come on. Need to get lucky here. Guess you don't want to pull all the cards in the first half of the box. There is still a second half to go. Pedro Guerrero on the back. Ozzie Guillen. There we go. And a record breakers. Sparky Anderson. There we go. Phil Necro, Joe Necro. Father-son tandem or something. Win record for brothers. There we go. I really like the Future Stars logo. That is pretty sweet. I don't know. Do they still do that? I don't know that I've seen that on anything. No, maybe I have. It's not quite as iconic as the rated rookie, but it's still pretty cool. For some reason, I think it looks a little bit different in the 87, which is kind of what I really remember from. Ozzie Smith All-Star with what looks like an oil mark. Willie Wilson. Mets leaders. Of course, that's overshadowed by Pirates leaders with Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonilla. This is one of the cards that breaks the $1 mark. Very cool. I see a George Brett there. Honestly, I think that was Andres Galarraga. The same picture as the something else. There was something else where I saw. I felt like that's the same picture. Andre Thomas, George Brett. Was he one of the old guys? He is not one of the old guys that make it all the way to $1. Still looking for Nolan Ryan. I feel like we've kind of struck out on him on some of the boxes lately. Wouldn't mind pulling a Nolan Ryan out of here. That'd be pretty fun. Atlanta Braves team leaders. Dale Murphy. Leading a lot of stuff on there. Zane Smith leading a lot of stuff on the pitching side. Tim Raines there. And there we go. Dale Murphy, King Griffey. Eddie Murray. I think there's an error for this card too. Not sure what it is. I feel like I've had it before though. 2 switch hit home runs in 2 straight games. There you go. Double threat. Dwight Gooden. Kevin Mitchell. Here we go. Nolan Ryan record breakers. Another nice looking card. These cards coming out of here are looking good. I guess that's kind of the advantage of buying stuff from BBC. Especially those from a sealed case stuff. Got to pay extra, but cards seem to be nicer. Fred McGriff right there in the middle. We'll get back to him. B.J. Sherhoff. There's another hot prospect. Matt Williams rookie. Oh gosh, this looks horrendous. Look at this. This is crazy. There we go. Look at that. Just, I'm not sure how well the spots on it are coming up. Oh gosh, it's just back looks okay. Back looks fine, but man, the front of it's just not looking hot. Not at all. Man. There we go. Get that back. Roger Clemens All-Star. There we go. Roger Clemens makes a buck on his regular card, but not on his All-Star card, huh? Fred McGriff. There we go. Pulled him out of a box, his rookie out of a box a while back, if you want to dig back into the archives. I should say his Leaf rookie, to be more specific. All right. Come on. Glavine. Glavine. Well. Stam usual. Turn back the clock. Pedro Guerrero on the back there. Oh, is that a Mark Mcgwire maybe? Maybe. Ricky Henderson. There we go. Got him on a team leaders earlier, I think. Will Clark. There we go. And it is a Mark Mcgwire. 87. Or 88. Oh, man, look at that. Corners dinged. Whatever. Still a pretty cool card. No PSA 10, but it is what it is. Saw that guy earlier. Jim Rice, turn back the clock. Definitely pre-pump Mcgwire. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so 80. He played in 86, but not a full season. And then in 87, he cranked it. Greg Swindell. Mets. There we go. Gary Carter, I guess. Is that who that is? And then not sure who the other guy is. Feel like I should know him. Now I don't see Gary Carter on here. I'm starting to second guess myself. Oh well, I'm sure someone will correct me. Jose Uribe. He's got to show up in every box. Come on, let's get something good out of this pack. Something. Record breaker. White Sox. Team leaders. Still looking for Tommy Glavine. Still looking for the regular Nolan Ryan. Let's see. I think we've gotten both Mark Mcgwires. Did we get the regular Barry Bonds? Okay, we haven't gotten the regular Barry Bonds card. I think that's kind of about it. The regular Barry Bonds card and Nolan Ryan and Tom Glavine. So there's only really about 3 cards left we're looking for. Got a bunch of packs left here. Hopefully we'll hit a couple more of them. Team leaders for the Rangers. And then the Blue Jays. I feel like we're getting these dudes about every other pack right now. Oh, look at that. Is that like mold or something on the gum? Oh, gross. I guess you got to be careful when if you're doing something crazy like eating gum out of these old packs. I actually did that after, what was it? What box did I open? I don't know if it was something I opened recently. It was in the last 5 or 10 videos. An old box where I ate the gum out of it. I did it after I opened the box. I recorded it, but I never posted it. It was pretty gross. It was basically just like chemical dust. Willie McGee. Another Barry Bonds. Not the one we're looking for, but we'll take it, I guess. Something's better than nothing. Tony Gwynn. There we go. Benito Santiago. Pretty sure anyways. I feel like Topps could probably help out the baseball card industry a little bit by telling people they could send these in for stuff to kind of encourage people to buy some of the old stuff. Darryl Strawberry. That's pretty cool. I mean, what if they did like a Topps project, but you had to send in one of these old deals, so you got to buy an old 80s box to get them? I think that'd be pretty neat. Obviously, they couldn't go crazy with it because, you know, if you need one out of like an 85 Topps, I mean, those boxes are starting to get expensive. God forbid, like, they tell you got to get one out of a 1980 box. I think BBC has those packs up to $75 a pop. Pretty crazy. Wally Joyner. Oh, man. Heart skipped a beat there. Heart skipped a beat. Still looking for that Tommy Glavine. Come on, Tommy Glavine. Nope. I have a feeling King Caminiti might be the big one out of this box. Greg Maddux is on the list too. We haven't gotten him. So that's still another opportunity. Got 4 or 5 of those cards out there we're looking for. Seems like you almost could get a whole set in one box. I didn't look at the set size. There's Dave Winfield. Mike Maddux, not exactly the guy we're looking for. I have to say, as easily as these packs are coming apart, it's completely different than the last Ryan Sandberg. That's pretty cool. The last box we opened, which was the 90 Don Russ. Ooh, those things were stuck together. The more I think about it, I kind of think that box got searched, but like, who searches a box of 90 Don Russ? I don't know. Maybe back in 1990 it was, you know, Sammy Sosa was a bigger deal, I guess. I'm not really sure. I mean, because there was a Juan Gonzalez. They didn't take that out. I'm not really sure. Still, even back then, I don't think, like, I mean, why would you do that? Pete Rose, manager card. All right, we're seeing some new cards that we haven't seen before. That's a good sign. Still got a shot at something cool. Definitely Ozzie Smith, his regular card. There we go. Yankees team leaders. There's Dave Winfield. I'm not sure who the other guy is. Come on. I think that Ken Williams is a rookie card. Yeah, looks like it. Just remember from the list. Vince Coleman there in the middle. Rafael Palmeiro. Oh man, got excited there for a second again. Come on, Tommy Glavine. Oh, here we go. Last chance. What are we looking for here? We're looking for Nolan Ryan's regular card. We're looking for Greg Maddux. We're looking for a Tommy Glavine. There we go. That's who we're looking for. And are we going to get anybody? Heck, anybody at all. Ruben Sierra. There we go. All right, well, I guess that second half of the box was kind of a letdown, to be honest. But let's take a look at what we got here. King Caminiti rookie, looking honestly pretty flippin' sweet. I don't know. I might end up sending this off. Obviously, it's not worth a lot. It will purely be an exercise in enjoying the process of sending it off. I'll tell you, the SGC stuff, I know people are sending cards off to SGC to get stuff graded. Their cases are looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. So Barry Bonds, Mark Mcgwire. Barry Bonds again. Mark Mcgwire, record breaker. Can't even see his face. Roger Clemens. Mark Mcgwire, Jose Canseco. Another pretty nice looking card, to be honest. I don't know, maybe this corner. I'd have to look at that corner. That corner might be touched a little bit. And then, of course, not worth a ton of money, but a couple of Nolan Ryan's my favorite. There we go, guys. King Caminiti. If you want to get one of these cases, there's a link in the description. Make sure and hit that like and subscribe. And if, hit the like and subscribe if you had fun watching this. Have a nice day.